Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to say that I am offering a giveaway. I never thought I would ever get to this position really. It is going to be called a 1000 giveaway. I'm fully aware I'm not actually at 1000 yet, but what I'm planning to do is as soon as I'm on YouTube and I see that I've hit that 1000 subscribers, I will then do the drawing for the giveaway. I'm so excited to think that I've got this many people who like to check in what I've videoed, who obviously like what I bring. I've said many times I don't feel I'm very original. I basically see so many YouTube videos. There's so many junk journal artists that I admire. And so as the journey's gone along, I think I've realised that my style is a mishmash of lots of people's styles that I see on YouTube, and I'm okay with that. That's obviously what my style is, and I think my videos are actually really quite short and succinct usually. I don't know that this one will be, but as a whole I do make sort of a roundup really of things I've seen on YouTube. By the fact that obviously we have different papers, different bags, different whatever it is, it does end up different and then it does become yours. It's just that the idea is always from somebody else, and I do always give credit for who it is. So in kind of honour of that really, my giveaway item is actually a loaded paper bag envelope, and it just sounds lovely. And the reason this kind of came about was I decided that because I love so many different YouTubers, junk journal obviously, I wanted to put together a giveaway prize that sort of reflected that. And then as I was going through making various bits of ephemera that are in here, one of the things I did want to do was a loaded paper bag. And then I realised that everything that I had made for it, made for this giveaway, actually fitted within here. So I was quite pleased with that really. Everybody that I've made, I will link a video down below. It might not necessarily be a video of theirs making the actual piece of ephemera I am, but it will be of that artist. So to keep this video quite short, I will go through what the prize is here, and then I will let you know what you have to do to be in with a chance for winning, which I hope you would like to win it. So it is a loaded paper bag envelope. This idea is actually from Liz the Papercraft and Gail Agostinelli. All of these will be linked below, so I won't keep saying that. That's where this idea came from. And again, this is a bit of a mishmash of both of their ideas. So I will go through it. On the front page of the first bag, I've obviously popped a little bow, some shabby dabby doodah printable that I bought. Inside the first pocket we have a cluster that, I mean, this is one of those pieces I couldn't really say where I've had this idea from. Partly Shabby Dabby Doodah, partly Roxy Creations, but that's just something. I knew I'd forget to do this. I meant to bring something that could be used as a journal page, but basically you'd use that as a cluster on a page. So there's that in the front pocket. This is another artist I like, G. Kerr, and this is a printable. She's so kind, she gives a freebie away every Friday on Facebook, and this was one of the freebies. They're mini envelopes, and I haven't sealed it so that that's somewhere that you could write. So that's what is in the front pocket. I will have to put them back because I'll forget. I know what I'm like, where they went. Then you pull that first flap down, and obviously I've just popped a little timeless on there. If you wanted to, you could actually journal on there. The next page, I think this was Tsunami Rose paper that I'd got. I either bought this or this was another freebie, I can't quite remember. And inside this pocket is Roxy Creations. This is one of her pockets made from a book page. Obviously it's got the pocket in there that you could pop something in. Butterfly, and just decorated it with various papers, and that I thought you would glue on a journal page and use as a tuck. So that is Roxy Creations. I'll have to take some of these out actually. Next is Creative Cafe Girl. She often makes these little strips of just literally brown packing paper with various pattern stitches on, and then they just go on a page. They can go as part of a collage or just something to decorate up a plain page. There's 3 of those that I've done. That's Creative Cafe Girl. And then finally in this pocket is Pam at the Paper Outpost. quite a few months ago, made these paper petticoat pads. So this is my take on that. It's just got Edith Holden as the back because it's quite thick paper, isn't it? So I thought that gave it some stability. And then various papers. You can either use this as a notebook or you use these pages out of it to actually use the papers in your own project. So that's that. Creative Cafe Girl, Roxy Creations and the Paper Outpost. Then that flap comes down. This is from this is a printable I bought. That's just popped on there for a bit of decoration. This is paper, I can't remember where that's from, and in here is just, this was actually from a wallpaper and I just literally cut that out. It makes a nice journaling card. This is G. Kerr, again one of her freebie printables, and that just makes a nice little belly band there for that. Then going in the first main pocket, oh, I just love the noise of it. In the first pocket here, there is, this is a bit plain at the moment. It's just a nice sweet little journal, really, different pages for you to have. Whoever wins this, I will pop one of G. Kerr's initial printables that I bought on here. I have shown this before. It's an initial journal, I think I called it. I will either pop your initial on there or any initial that you would like if you wanted to give that particular one away. So that will actually have an initial on there. That is G. Kerr. Also in here, this is, I think, the first junk journaler I ever came across, and it's Jessica Rapp. And I used to love her clusters. That was what I think I really started with junk journaling. So I've made a little fabric cluster, a lot like hers. And again, that's just another little notebook there. Tsunami Rose is another junk journaler that I really like, and she recently did some sewn index cards. So I've done 3 of those, just different papers and different stitches on index cards. So I will link all of those artists below. Then as you pull that one down, obviously because this had like a glassine finish to it, I just popped some pretty paper behind there. That's Shabby Dabby Doodah. And then over in this other, I didn't put anything on this one because I wanted you to be able to see what was in there, which is Laurie, Girl on a Ridge. That's what you can see at the front, and that is one of her, oops, I pulled one out as well, one of her playing card notebooks that I've made. I've shown these before, but this is one I made up just for the giveaway. Lots of different torn edges, quite grungy looking. And then I've popped one of Nick the Booksmith's. This is where this inspiration from. Nick the Booksmith's A Raggedy, and that just goes in there and gives it quite a nice little look. And then also in this bigger pocket is who I just think is the queen of book page ideas, Patricia Viramontes. So I've made quite a few of her ideas. These are obviously corner tucks, really. You'd pop them, just glue, and then tuck things in there. So I made a smaller one and also a larger one. That's actually in Dutch book that I've got. Then obviously a tag that she makes these. You could either pop that in a pocket or glue it to a page. I've just popped a label on there, and then that's your pocket there to just pop tags or whatever you want in. Another idea, it's just a different book page pocket she does, and I've just popped a few things on there. And lastly, a tag. Again, just have done one of her collages there that she sort of shows, and that is sewn. I've done actually one on both sides. So that's Patricia Viramontes and Girl on the Ridge in there. Then as you flip over, obviously you're going over to this side. In the front here, Shabby Dabby Doodah pages, and these are also some of her printables. I shrunk them down and just popped some card on the back so you can write on those. They just pop in there. I've left that bag with nothing on. I did it purposefully because it's sort of, it is what it is. It's a bag envelope, loaded paper bag. This is Shabby Dabby Doodah. She showed this quite a while back, altered paper clips, and that just I thought looked quite nice clipped on there. I will have to put it back because I'll never remember. In this final pocket here is Natasha at Treasure Books. This is my favourite project, I think, of hers, or possibly ever, of any junk journaler, and it's staggered notebooks, and I just, oh, I love these. I love, they come together so easily. It doesn't matter what size paper it is you've got, what sort of paper it is, and they just come together to make a really nice little notebook. So that is what's popped in there. So if you would like to win this, I just love the noise and the feel. It is going to be open internationally. Obviously the post is what the post is at the moment, but I will, whoever the winner is, when I reach my 1,000, I will send, obviously I'll email you proof of posting. So to be entered in the draw, obviously you would need to be a subscriber. I would like you to like this video and comment down below. And my question for this giveaway is, obviously I've talked a lot about how my style is a mishmash, a complete mix of lots of different people's styles, and I would like to know which one junk journal artist style are your makes most like, or are yours also a bit like mine where it's a mix of several artists? So that's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be a long comment, but I'm just curious really. I really hope that you like the prize and that you would like to be entered and that you do like my channel. That's all for today, and thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.